Welcome back, everybody. This is Star Citizen, and today we are going to be looking at a starter ship. If you're new to this game or you're looking to get into this game, with the most minimal budget that you can think of, the entry price, I'm going to be stating in pounds because that's my currency, but the two, I'm gonna put it up on the screen, but the two most basic ships that you can buy into the game is with two ships priced at £43. It's probably similar in your currency, like $43 or $45 or something like that, but this is one of those ships that you're going to be able to purchase into the game too. This will give you this ship for, I think it's about 6 months that you get it for. So you actually get this ship for 3 months with unlimited insurance. So basically what that means is that for the 3 months after the game releases 1.0, you will have the ship. If you lose this ship, you will get it back for free. You just go up to the terminal, claim the ship, and you get the ship returned to you as it is. Or if you bought any parts for it, they are maintained as well during this time. So running over the ship itself, this is a very, 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 very light fighter. They don't get much more light than this. You have hatches on either side. I quite like the animation. And animation's pretty cool. And it all makes sense as well. We got the whole rotation of the section here for the door. And then it rolls out, so you can get on. It's a bit tricky sometimes. Sometimes you'll need to jump into the craft if it doesn't let you walk in. And obviously once you're in, you can close both doors from the inside. And that's basically it. The interiors, it does have an interior. Unlike the other ship that's an option, which we'll do another video on. It does come with a bed. So the benefit to beds... Oh, it's got little windows as well. I didn't actually notice that before. That's nice. The benefit to having beds is that if you go to a place that's outside armistice zones, an armistice zone is a safe zone where you're not allowed to engage in combat or anything like that. But if you go outside an armistice zone, you can basically get into your bed and you can log out. Obviously, I can't do that because I'm in a city, which is an armistice zone, and it says ship and landing area. So effectively what I could do is I could just go to a random place in space and I can log out. And then the next time I log in, I'm in my ship again. I don't have to run through the city. I don't have to get my ship out. I'm already in it, ready to go, and ready to kick some ass, right? Obviously, we got the pilot seat up front. Nothing fancy here. No revolving, chairs. Doesn't turn around to face you to make your mounting an easy life for you. You have to squish yourself against the seat in a wall. But this is a starter ship, what do you expect? And once you turn on your power, you get your standard MFDs. We have two size 1 bulldogs on this. So these are bulldog repeaters. So if I give it good sign, that's the length of the firing time based on standard power management. obviously, you can give more power. You can give more power, which then gives you, if you see in the top left here, it says 75. If we go down, yeah, 62. You throw a bit more power in there, you get 75. So that gives you a bit more energy for firing your guns. You need to fire more consistently. Keeping in the damage. Obviously. That's your power-ups and for maneuverability, being a light ship, she's very agile. Of course. What would you expect from something small? You got your basic 3-spoke landing gear. Look, and away they go. For the sake of the video, I'm in my hangar. I'm gonna keep those down. Otherwise, when you put your landing gear down, you fly pretty fast, and I don't want to fly pretty fast and I can find therein. The kind of things that you would be doing with this is you can do combat missions. You can be doing trader missions where you're picking up parcels because you have a storage. So you can put the parcels into your just in front of your bed. Obviously, you're pretty limited in space there, so choose wisely what you're setting. Otherwise, you're gonna have to do multiple runs if you can't fit all the boxes in there and still be able to get to your pilot seat, if you know what I mean. Other than this, the ship does actually have some storage to do other types of missions. Right. So, let me squeeze out of here and jump outside. Okay, so for the ship, the Aurora MR, so this is the military grade version. This little section here that allows you to carry cargo. You can't see it, but basically this will allow you to put 3 boxes here. This is capable of carrying 3 SCU /B. I think that stands for Storage Containment Unit. So basically you can fit 3 of those here. They're just attached to the underside of the vehicle. To which you would use like a track beam, which I don't have. I have a healing one, nice. But you'd use a track beam that looks similar to that. And you'd pick up cargo, slide it through underneath the ship, and it would attach here. So you can do these. Yes, thank you. I have lost the channels. It's pretty basic. It's gonna allow you to do certain types of missions. But as the missions progress, you're building your money, you want to purchase into something else, which I'll be doing videos on different ships that you could potentially move on to from here. But at the moment, we're just looking at what you would buy into the game with. You have your Go Dog repeaters here, pumping out all your damage for you. She's a good ship. Nothing fancy animation-wise other than the door. That's about it for this ship's pretty basic in that sense. But this is literally getting you entry to the game and giving your ship to get started with and start grinding some money. Yeah. I will do a quick combat mission before I give my overall thoughts about the ship. So I will pull up a quest now, or a mission, sorry. So basically, you would hit up your contracts. Go to offers, you want to do bounty hunting. And I want the most basic, low risk target. So with a very low risk target here, this is the most easiest one you can do. Low risk target would be slightly harder, and I'm pretty sure it's capable of doing that as well. Okay. So, we need to go to a cave on Wallen. We need to get into our ship before we can set the destination. Okay. Right, so we're gonna go head into space. We can get those gears up and we'll let her rich in all our glory. So in the atmosphere we're doing about 219 at the moment, but then we change into SCM mode. And even still in atmosphere, she has quite a high traveling speed. Over 400 ms already. We're about to get out of atmosphere though. And we're out. So, I put my shields on while I check my map. Set my destination. And we do a quick jump off to our target. Okay, so we're just gonna jump into target's location now. This would be the most simplest way of getting into Star Citizen, picking up with the Aurora NR and heading into a ship-to-ship combat and just start with blowing up some stuff and getting some credits. This would be the most simplest way and way to start your life as a citizen here in the verse. Okay, so we're just gonna burn in quickly here. The ship also does come with a missile rack. I'm more into the laser beams and stuff though. I do like my laser beams. So we're just going in. There's 2 assigned to the gun, so we're about to 75 already. For a burst against the enemy. There we go. I like we're fighting another Aurora MR. So we're basically fighting the same ship that we're flying in. At least, what the... I've never had, the starter NTC shoot so many missiles at you before. So obviously I'm using sticks to do my combat. You don't have to. You can use mouse and keyboard. Sticks is a very good experience, and you do have quite good control. As you can see, shields are down and he's taking a whole ton of damage right now. It doesn't have much. Doesn't have much to go now. Or that's it, he's done. This is what we call a soft death, but that's going to be changing in the future. His ship is now no longer functional, and he is going down for a crash. And he's likely going to explode. Is he going down for a crash? He is. Yes, he is. Mission's complete. We get paid like our 24,000 for completing a mission. Oh, nice. Okay, so we are just gonna land down here next to our dead friend. Elegio. So, that's the Aurora MR for combat. And, as you can see, Aurora looks like, but it's, I guess, a little bit, destroyed, you know. We're on a min here, so it's advisory to, come with your gear equipped, as you're gonna need it for breathing. But yes, this is probably a little spoiler that, this is probably my favorite of the two starter ships. Or maybe, I mean, it depends. There's a couple of factors to look at, especially with having a compartment which you can get into a ship is important to you. Like, you want a ship to have an interior, even though it's small, it's very small. If that's important to you, then this is definitely probably the ship you want to start with. So you can have the space. You can obviously stack boxes up here. And then you can go back and forth, etc. Yeah. Alright, so this is the Aurora MR. This is the space view, to which you can see it in all its glory. Pretty nice ship. For a starter ship, it's pretty nice, I think. It's very, obviously, keep in mind, this is not going to be tanky. None of the starter ships are going to be tanky, but they're very agile. The whole point of these ships is they're meant to be fast, allow you to travel around pretty quick, carry out some simple missions, and if you're fast enough, and depending on your pilot skills, you can still take out big targets with this. Just takes you a lot longer, but if you keep the firepower down, you can do some decent damage with Aurora. So it's pretty decent. I would recommend this if you want the interior and the interior space and you want a little bit of cargo. But we'll talk about the another option, and we will compare. I'll do a comparison video with the other option at a later time. But yeah, let me know what you think of the video, anything I can do to improve, or if there's anything else I could show you, etc. Let me know what you think of the ship. What ship have you already purchased into the game? If you haven't, you can see my referral code on the screen right now. And I'll put a link in the description. You can click that link. And that will get you a little bit of extra credits to start the game. And it helps me out as well. And all is good. Right. So that's the Aurora MR, £43. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video, and until next time, in the next Star Citizen video, take it easy, stay safe in the verse, and ciao for now guys. Bye bye, meow meow.